When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Charlottesville, home of the Virginia Cavaliers. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Virginia Cavaliers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Blue Devils will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Virginia's offense will get the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have 2 guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got 2 very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are 2 of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
I love the play call. First play of the game, there's no mystery. We're going to get one of our best players the football right now and let you know about it. Awesome job.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting them.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And I'm really impressed with the start by this defense, like getting to the quarterback early and often. First drive, already have 2 sacks. That's a good sign for this defense.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Cavaliers send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trying to turn the corner on the left. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage from no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Flips it out on the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And the Blue Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Swings it out to the flat. Turning it on. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking downfield on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. First down here for the offense. Makes the grab. It's Moore. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
What's a nice job by the receiver there on the slant throw. Gets across the defender, makes the nice catch, hauls it in.
That last completion sets him up on second down. Spits it out to the back. Makes the catch. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. The Blue Devils started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Blue Devils line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They give him the rock again on second and goal. And again, he gets nothing. This defense is not giving up anything on the goal line. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to throw it into the end zone on third down? The give. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Duke.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
He'll bring it out. It's Bohannon. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Working the big fella to the corner. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Taylor. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. All right, guys, let's talk for just a moment about Virginia. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week. And you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools. And this is a guy that you can build around that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. It's on target and complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Leaves it with the back. Can't get him to the ground. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Nice move there. Slips a tackle and he's got room. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
The Cavaliers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Taylor. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a first down.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Complete. Headed to the end zone. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped with a terrific run after the catch.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Wants to go up top. Trying to find the end zone. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
On 3rd and goal, they'll throw it. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. That's the end of the period, and Duke has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Give out of the gun. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. Across the 45. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so he can go get the 1st down.
And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. Motion from the wide receiver. Snapped it in the shotgun. Here's the pressure. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really be...
It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Makes the catch. It's Courtney. He smashes his way through again. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. And now on second down for this offense. Sends it back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Taylor. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And it's right down the boulevard. That brings them to within 1. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive, a pick on the second one, and now to try to get things back on track.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Up in the air, nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
The Blue Devils will punt this one away. Playing the field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They've had a couple of drives bogged down, had to settle for field goals, and now they'll try to get it into the end zone this time. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Snagged in the middle, it's Taylor. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. Picked off to stop the threat. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Finds his tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Blue Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Well, defense wasn't fooled on that pass play. Great job by the defender knocking it away.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. He wants to throw it again. Looking down the middle. Another incompletion on third down. The Blue Devils line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Cavaliers decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the returner will be dragged down. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Throws to the back. Got his man down the middle. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Out of the gun. The running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll try the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Just feeds the running back. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, and we have run out of time in the second quarter. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Charlottesville. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the Carl Smith Center and Scott Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Cavaliers will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
And the Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quick catch on 3rd down. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and first down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Wants to throw on first down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
Well, they're trying to hit the slant, right? That's a bang-bang type play. It's got to happen fast. Good throw. Receiver just couldn't come up with the catch.
So now it's 2nd and long. Oh, they're after him. Sets up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Wide open downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. The Blue Devils will hustle to the line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. First thing you want to do if you're in a hole is stop digging. It's 1st and 20. Gonna look downfield again. Complete to the right. And they'll knock him down. And the Blue Devils with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
The Blue Devils really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Quickly to the tight end. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold on.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. He gets a hand on it, and they scoop it up. Out of the gun, the inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his target down the middle. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Cavaliers will have it 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Courtney. He just slips and it's his way down to the 42. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The inside handoff. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Cavaliers are rolling down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the tight end. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. And the Cavaliers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Send the tight end in motion. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Cavaliers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Snagged out of the air. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12. Offense now working in the red zone. Rides the back and leaves it. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And the Cavaliers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. to the air on second down. It's caught. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third down, he drops to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Courtney. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Between the uprights, it's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, take a gander at what's happening in this interesting battle in the Pac-12. Boise State is in front. They've played awfully well today. And while there's no Kellen Moore out there, this group is fighting. They're up by 7 over Fresno State. We'll keep you posted on things in this game that's sure to shake things up in the Pac-12. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup for 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And the Blue Devils headed quickly to the line. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only 1 play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing at a high level.
And they're the underdogs for a reason. So they've got to have some things go their way.
Oh, he's got some space. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And he finds no running room at all, and the 3rd quarter is over. Maybe more open spaces coming in the 4th. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. He has the 1st and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. The Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Gets it to him on the screen. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. It's 3rd and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on 4th. You don't have to worry about that now. Because of the pass completion, it's 1st and goal.
And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They move on top here in the 4th.
one of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On the move. Short gain on the play before he slides. They send 4 receivers onto the field, 2 to the right, 2 to the left on 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Cavaliers will line up to punt it away. Well, what that punt lacked in height, it made up for by being short. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. He might want another play. A strike downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. Touchdown, Duke! And they take it in for 6 more points. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own There he goes! Got enough for the 1st. They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. To the air on 1st down. Lofts one high and deep. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cavaliers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Get it out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one and to keep the drive alive.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like they haven't.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Cavaliers moving quickly to the line. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
It's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So a drive there of 82 yards. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here's the return from inside his 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And the Blue Devils come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. A timely pickup to get the first down there, and it took a little something out of the crowd, too. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll go to the counter play. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Blue Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll try to get outside. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Well, the offense is running towards the open grass, right? They're going toss play to the field, but way too much penetration defensively, forcing that tackle for loss.
And the Blue Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down.
And with that incompletion, man, it's go time. Like this offense, there's no more holding back. They've got to have this play. Trailing, they need a big play. Which one on that play call sheet is your go-to play in this moment when I gotta have it?
Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment.